Hello. As you can see from my let's just say screen recording, we're gonna be doing we're gonna be reacting to Oli London. Yeah. I don't know what I'm doing with this, honestly. This is just gonna be really funny. I'm gonna be laughing a lot. This is not gonna be edited. I have, I think, 3 videos to watch. I'm just gonna react to it. No face cam. I don't really care. It's gonna be a pretty good vid. It's gonna be a pretty video. I really don't give a shit. Yeah, let's start.
Hi guys, so I'm here today to address something that's happening right now on Twitter, and it's really not right. So I want to put it right. I want to speak up. I want to speak up against woke culture. I want to speak up against woke people, because this is not right. This behavior is like literally out of control. Like, these woke people are literally like animals on Twitter. It's so crazy. So where do I start? Okay, so like a few days ago, I came out as non-binary, which was a very difficult decision.
Okay, yeah, you can be non-binary.
Unfortunately, it shouldn't be normal, but unfortunately, I'm so used to, having hate and having people bully me online and stuff. So I knew it would be quite a difficult thing for me to share, and it came from my heart, and it was very difficult.
If you did the surgery,
I haven't felt like boy, girl for a few years, actually. I felt very in between. I've been very confused with how I identify. So, it was about time that I shared it with the world, but it was, it's something that I'd processed in my head for a long time, because I've been very confused about who I am, how I identify. As you guys know, I have done a lot of changes myself, and, I do that because it makes me happy. It's how I identify, how I feel. And I believe that people should always be respectful of what other people do. But anyway, so I came out as non-binary, which was, as I said, is a very big deal for those of you that may have come out before. If you're non-binary or LGBT, it's actually a really difficult thing to be able to share, because it's very emotional. You're always going to get those negative reactions, whether you come out as gay, bisexual, trans. And it's a beautiful thing to be able to come out and just reveal who you are, and to share that with other people, because it gives you that confidence. It makes you feel good. You can finally feel accepted by other people. So, I felt like it was Pride Month. I'm also in the middle of a transition at the moment, so I felt like it was the right time for me to share that information. But, sadly, I've been receiving an enormous amount of abuse, and it's so sad that I have to deal with this on a daily basis. I get online trolls. They love to target me just because I'm different, because I don't look normal or whatever. They like to make a joke about me.
No one should ever get that stress, no matter what they do.
But I'm a strong person, so I'm like, okay, I can deal with that.
That's just my opinion.
This was literally the worst, coming out as non-binary, because I wanted to do it because it's Pride Month, because there are so many young people in the world that look up to me, that need someone that identifies the way they do, that needs someone that's strong, that needs someone that says, okay, I'm actually non-binary, and it's okay to be who you want to be. But, and I wanted to do that for all of the young people that do follow me, that do watch all my content and stuff, just to show them that whoever you are, however you identify, it doesn't matter if you identify as whatever. If you identify as a potato, you identify as a Smurf, you identify as a Disney prince or a Disney prince, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter how you identify. We are all entitled to identify in different ways. So whether you identify as a rabbit, whether you identify as a cat, a dog, it doesn't matter. That's not the point. The point is that we as humans...
I'm going to pause it for a second. You can identify as an animal now. Wow. Yes, I'm officially I don't know. I'm officially a cat. Like, I'm officially a dog. Like, huh? A, it doesn't work like that. And B, it doesn't work like that. I'm sorry. Nah, mate. Nah. I'm sorry, but that's just not how it works. I identify as a closet now. Yes, 100%. Continue.
We live most of us, not everyone, but we live in democratic countries where we are allowed to express ourselves. I really believe in freedom of speech, and we are all individually allowed to express ourselves. People might not always agree, but at the end of the day, you have to respect other people on how they live their life. So this was very hard for me. So I shared this, and the amount of abuse I've received because I shared the Korean...
No, but the thing is, you can't... I have to stop it right there again. I'm sorry for pausing, but you can't, you can't, you can't say, I forgot what I was trying to say. I don't know, but, like, you can't, like, say, live your life however you want. You're taking someone, like, you're just, thing is, like, you can't change your race or identify as a race simply because you obsess over a group, BTS, or like a person, Jimin. I really don't care if you do that, but like, I really don't care if you obsess over them. I mean, it's kind of weird, but it's like, as long as you're not doing anything harming, right? But this is kind of weird. This is just kind of weird in general. Continue. God help me.
LGBT flag, which is an official flag, by the way. People are saying, oh, he disrespected the Korean flag. This isn't disrespect at all. This is actually the LGBT Korean flag, the official flag that all of the LGBT organizations, the people of Korea, use.
I don't care about
So let me just clear that one up first. Secondly, people that are saying that are disguising their homophobia. They're disguising their non-binary phobia by saying that, guys. So these people trolling me for this, they're actually homophobic. They're actually anti-LGBT. So shame on them. They're trying to disguise it in a way that other people might not see. But these people are actually anti-LGBT because the Korean LGBT community, this is their flag. But also they have quite a difficult time because it's very hard for them to be open in Korea. It's very, very hard. I've lived in Korea. I know so much about the culture. Yeah, but it's actually very hard for them.
No. Okay, listen. I hope I'm not trying to assume things or anything like that. But you lived in Korea. Okay, that's fine. You know a lot about Korean culture, apparently. Yeah. Okay, yeah. That doesn't make you Korean, though. That does not make you Korean at all. You were born the way you are. Accept it. It's that simple. If you are born, like, I don't really give a shit about gender and race. Like, it's like, I mean gender and like sexuality, because like, okay, you can actually do surgery for that. This man did 18 plastic surgeries, okay, to try to be a different race. Your name is Oli London. You know where London is, buddy? Transracial. You can't change your race. I wish I was able to. I'd be white. Okay, no, I wouldn't want to change my race. I wouldn't want to change my nationality. No, that's so different. Fuck me. I mean, I wouldn't want to change my ethnicity. Sorry, I wouldn't want to change my ethnicity. I'm Viet, by the way. I'm Viet, and then I'm a bit Chinese. So, yeah, that's all I know about my ethnicity. My nationality is American, and my race is Asian. So he can't change his fucking ethnicity. That's literally something that you get from your family, not from you. Okay? If you were born in Korea and you're Korean, ethnic-wise, like your family generations are Korean, then you're fucking Korean. If your family origins are from Korea, you are Korean. if you do 18 plastic surgeries, you live in Korea and you have Korean culture, and you know about Korean culture. That doesn't make you Korean. It's so funny because like, no, I can't. Sorry for pausing.
So I thought, by sharing that, it would help, motivate and inspire these amazing Korean people that do identify as LGBT, whether they're gay, lesbian, bi, trans, non-binary, question mark.
I really don't care if you're. Oh, fuck off, guys. You just do this, and you do that.
However they identify, I thought, this is going to help them find some strength, because Korea is still quite a conservative country. When you've lived there, when you've seen it, it's very difficult for many LGBT young people to come out, to be free, to share who they are with their family and friends. It's a really tough thing. So, I want to give those people a beacon of light. I want to inspire those amazing Korean people who I love and adore so much, because they have a very, very difficult time.
You know why he loves and adores them so much? It's because it's because of BTS.
Who they are. So this is my reason for showing the flag, and I do identify as Korean. This is my choice. This is my decision. It's not hurting anyone. Woke people, this is for woke people. Woke people are always preaching about different things. You have to pull a statue down. You have to do this. You have to do that. They're always preaching about something. They get offended about everything. But suddenly something is different to them. Suddenly something that's not in their rule book, that is not part of their culture, whatever, they take offense to. Yet these are the same people that if you accidentally say the wrong thing or do anything, they will destroy someone's career.
Honestly, he's speaking so much fact, like in that like kind of like short like timing about the woke people and stuff like that. Yeah, I mean God, I need to. I'm gonna get canceled. They're speaking so much fact. Listen, I identify politically left, obviously. But I'm not part of the woke gang. I am 100% against that shit. I think it's okay if you educate people, but if you're getting offended by every single fucking word that even exists, or if you get offended by some things or some that, it's like, bro, I will definitely make another separate video about like woke culture in America and Britain and all over the world. But he's right about it. I mean, they are right about that. They're right about it. Like, as soon as you do something that isn't on their that they disagree with, then they don't do anything about it. Like, if you're standing for an injustice somewhere, or if you call out one of them, but then they don't do anything, but they don't like, oh, we need to cancel like a part, like they don't do anything. They just, the thing is, like, they don't do action. They just speak their words on Twitter. They do that. Listen, you make everything so, like, the LGBT community is a cool community. I don't give a shit as long as you're not harming anybody. Some of these people just harm people though. Some of these men just like, I don't know. It's just like, I see on Twitter a lot and on Insta. It's just like, oh yeah, we need to call out this or call out that, but you don't call out something else that happened that is a bit lower, but is still the same amount of injustice. Like, there is, like, you call out the police and like the racism and shit, and then you support Biden. I'm sorry, Biden's probably worse than the police. You know why? Because Biden literally worked with segregationists. He 1994 fucking criminal act. No, I know Trump did that like 100 times, but for fuck's sake, it's like liberals and progressives are just as bad as conservatives, if not worse. They're just sensitive. They're the fake racist. They're wait, that's wrong wording. Shit. They're so fake. You know, because when a liberal's racist or a progressive's racist, no one calls them out. No one on the liberal and progressive base called them out. But when a conservative is racist, then you're like, oh shit, look at them. Like, fuck me, continue. I mean, yeah, fucking Oli London, or Jimin, I should say. Jimin. They're right, yeah.
Done this with so many people like J.K. Rowling, the Harry Potter author, so many other incredible people that have given so much happiness to millions of people. And this is wrong. We shouldn't be cancelling people like this. We live in democracy. I certainly live in democracy. Not everybody does. But in a democracy, you can have freedom of speech. You can be who you want to be. You can identify how you want. And that's just how I live my life. So to all the woke people that are...
As long as he's not harming anybody about it, then, again, I really don't care. But my stance on the issue is, like, for me personally, it's like, your ethnicity is your ethnicity. Accept it. Like, you shouldn't try to change your ethnicity because you obsess over another ethnicity. It's just kind of wrong. Because, like, I don't mind anything about sexuality. I don't mind anything about that. Or gender. I care about, like, I don't know, it's just like, it's like an insult, you know, because, like, if you identify as Korean, like, ethnic wise, it's like, okay, your family didn't almost get genocided by the Japanese. Like, your family's white as fuck. Your family is not Korean. Your ethnicity is white as fuck. Don't identify as Korean. Because you're not harming anybody, but it doesn't help anybody. It's just, I don't know, it's just kind of like, in 2021, we can identify as whatever race we want? Like, what? Or identify as any ethnicity we want now? Like, what? I need to stop pausing, because I'm gonna, oh god.
Trolling me, you know, you're actually hypocrites. It's hypocritical to be doing this. Hypocritical to be trolling someone. Like, get a life. That's all I'm going to say. Get a life if you're trolling me, if you're trolling other people, because online bullying is never okay. I'm always an activist for online bullying.
This is
to try and, you know, raise awareness and help young people, but this is not okay. Doesn't matter what age the person is you're bullying. Bullying is not okay, and it's actually a reflection of yourselves. So if you're online now bullying me, bullying someone else, what does that say about you? That says that you're a bad person. That says that you're insecure. You have confidence issues. You're not right in the head.
I'm just laughing.
That's what it says. So, you know, woke people, the only people that need to be cancelled is the woke people, because they are so dangerous to freedom of speech in society. It's literally unreal.
We bid me this.
But anyway, guys, that's how I feel. That's how I identify. I really appreciate everyone that has been there for me, and I just want to say to all of the LGBTQI plus community around the world, I love you guys so much. Never be afraid to be who you are. Never, ever, ever back down for anyone. Even if someone doesn't agree with the way you are or how you feel or who you are, doesn't matter. Whatever's in your heart, that's the truth. So please, please stick to that, okay, guys? And I love you all so much, and big shout out to the non-binary community and also Korea as well, because I've had many people supporting me in Korea with this. They really understand me, and it's sad because all of the people trying to cancel me are not even Korean. The Korean people actually love me. Woke brigades, that's what they are. So just saying that, not everyone, of course, I don't like to stereotype, but I'm just saying, like, the actual people that get offended by me are the woke brigade. They're not actual Koreans. Koreans love me. So anyway, guys, happy Pride Month, and thank you so much to everyone for listening. I really do appreciate that. And just want to say to everyone that's watching this video, always be yourself. Always love who you are. Don't be afraid to share that. Even though you get these woke people attacking online, don't be afraid of that, guys. Okay? And as you can see, I'm a bit covered up at the moment. I am actually transitioning and more will be revealed in the next few days.
botch
But
a
I just want to
plastic
say I love you
surgery?
guys, and thank you to everyone for your support.
Okay. There's another video. Being Korean. Let's watch this.
Off Botanicals provides plant-based, worry-free mosquito protection for the whole family.
Hey guys, I just want to take this chance to, come out today. Something that's been on my mind for a long time, and I've been very confused about how I identify. I've been very, very confused, and I've seen a lot of other people online that have come out and been very brave about it and shared their story about how they identify, their gender, their pronouns, etc. So, I've taken courage from these incredibly brave people, and it is Pride Month at the moment, so I thought this was the best time to do it. And add a voice, add strength to the LGBTQ+I community. So I am going to come out today and say that I've been transitioning. I have
nothing wrong with
I've been very unhappy with who I am deep down for the last 8 years, and I've had 18 plastic surgeries now, and I've just had a facelift, a brow lift, a temple lift, an eye surgery, a canthoplasty, and my teeth done as well. These are just part of my transition. And I'm feeling really good. For the first time in my life, I feel beautiful. I'm looking in the mirror and I love the way I look and feel happy. And I hope people can respect my decision. It's a very tough decision to come out this way. But I am coming out as non-binary. I don't feel I identify as male or female. I just feel like I'm just in the middle. And my pronouns are they, them, Korean, Jimin. Because I know a lot of people don't understand me, but I do identify as Korean. And I do look Korean now. I do feel Korean. I don't identify as British, so please don't refer to me, any media or anyone online, as British, because I identify as Korean. That's just my culture. That's my home country. That's exactly how I look now. And I also identify as Jimin. That's my Korean name. But not only that, I just...
Okay, no. They are a BTS member. Why are you stealing their name? Just because you admire them so much doesn't mean you have to change your ethnicity. Doesn't mean you have to change your race. Doesn't mean you have to do 18 plastic surgeries. Yeah, no. Continue though.
I know it's a little bit confusing for some people. Nobody's ever come out as Jimin or Korean, but this is something that you guys...
No one has ever come out as Jimin or Korean. Yeah, besides the fact that this man named Park Jimin came out of his mom's womb as Korean and Jimin. So you can't say that nobody has, because there obviously has.
Now, if you follow my journey for the last 8 years, I've really struggled with identity issues, with who I am.
Only 30k subs with 8 years.
It's a very tough one. So I've finally had the courage. I've undergone my racial.
My channel's dead in 100
can't think
years.
of the word. Transitional surgery. I've transitioned to a non-binary person. They, them, Korean, Jimin, and I finally have the Korean look, so I'm actually really happy. But I just want to say to people, I get so many cool comments online. I just want people to be able to respect my decision and don't be, non-binary phobic or anything. Just please respect that this is how I feel. This is a very personal decision. And I've been inspired by the courage of other people, other young people that have come out as non-binary or come out in a different way. And that's really kind of given me the courage, because I think if they can do it, so can I. So as it's Pride Month, I just wanted to put this out there. I've been very trapped in my body for so long, and I identify with the Korean culture. I've lived in Korea. I speak the language. I have the Korean look now. I look completely Korean. If you didn't know who I was, you would just think I was a Korean person, not a man or a woman, just a person. And people might...
No. If I first look at you, I would not think you're Korean. I would think you're white. And that's simple. I'm not gonna mention anything else. I'm just gonna say that you're white. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna say anything else. I'm gonna think they're white. And then if I heard their voice, I'm gonna think they're British. Just British people have a different accent. I have a different accent. Yeah. I'm Asian, but I was born here in America. in Seattle to be specific. Continue. I'm not gonna make this video 35 minutes long like the last one.
Think, oh, I'm such a joke. But you know what, guys? You don't understand. If you're trapped in the wrong body your whole life, like, you don't understand. I haven't been trapped in this body my whole life, but it's been the last 8 years, and it's been very tough. I've been very confused, and I've had so many people online bully me about my looks, my love of Jimin, my love of Korea, and people just don't get it. And no one's done this.
Okay, you can love a country. You can love a country's culture. You can love someone that's part of the country. But you cannot be an ethnicity you were not born as. I'm sorry, man. I'm so sorry. But if you were born white, you are white. If you were born with your ethnicity being, let's say, Breton, or for me, Vietnamese, I can't change it to Korean. And you can't change it to Korean. No matter how many plastic surgeries you get, no matter how much you do, you just cannot change your ethnicity. I'm sorry. It's not even a partisan thing. It's not a political thing. This is just common sense. You can change your sexuality. Because that's completely different. You can change your gender. That's completely different. Ethnicity is so much more different. It's that simple. I'm not really like... I'm really not anything. I'm just fucking... I don't really care.
But I just want to take the brave step to, you know, do this, because I'm sure there's many other young people out there that do identify as Korean or maybe as Japanese, and they don't have the strength or courage, or they don't know the words how to express this, and it's a very, very tough thing. And I'm, you know, I don't want to receive any backlash for this, because this is a very personal thing to share. You guys, like, you know, people online, like YouTubers, they always say, oh, he does things for attention. Like, nobody would do this for attention.
I hope you did it for attention. I really hope you did it for attention, for the LGBT community, and I hope you did it for the money. You're gonna be so rich, because this, how many views? 323,000 views, 103,000 in the last one, and then your butter reaction obviously gets 497, and this one gets 611. Like, all right, man.
Nobody would go through this much pain, this much suffering. I've had 18 surgeries in total for the last 8 years. Nobody would do that to themselves for attention. Like, I'm doing this because it's how I identify, it's how I feel. So I just want people to please be respectful in the comments. Please be respectful online. As I said, I'm non-binary now, so I can be addressed as they, them, Korean, or Jimin. So they/them/Jimin/Korean. Or Core/Ian Korean. That's how I identify. People might not get it. It's a new concept, whatever. This is how I feel. So please be respectful of my pronouns, of my gender identification. And just want to say, I hope this video might encourage other young people that have been really struggling with who they are.
I want to react.
Always do what makes you happy in life. This is my message. This is my motto. Be who you want to be. You know, love who you want to love. Be what gender you want to be. Be what person you want to be. You know, I support all the LGBTQI plus community. And all the people that identify in different ways. I think it's a very beautiful thing that, you know, in 2021, we can all have these different identities and we can love different people freely. But it's not the same in every country. So I just want to say, some of my fans are in countries where it's not possible to come out as non-binary or to be themselves, and I just want to say, please have strength, please have courage. One day your time will come, you'll be able to freely express yourself, and I will always try my best to give you guys a voice, give you guys a platform, and be a champion for the non-binary community. So just wanted to put that out there, guys. Like, I've done a lot of surgeries now. You know, I'm really loving the results already, but I just wanted to put that out there, that I now identify as non-binary, and I really appreciate all of the fans and everyone that supports me with this, and I hope that, you know, I can be an inspiration to others. So thank you so much, guys. I love you all, and thank you to everyone's support. I really appreciate it.
When I was your age, getting Shiloh's food was
That was fun. I was gonna watch this GB news one, but it's gonna be too much time. So at that, I'm gonna leave that there. Hope you guys. I hope they. I hope you guys and ladies enjoyed this video. Recently I've just been. I haven't uploaded it because, simply put, I've been burning to hell. And now I'm feeling a headache. I'm recording through this, so I'll just probably fucking call an ambulance, but I'll let it when I'm fucking ready with my fucking everything. But I hope you enjoy this video. I mean, it's a quick video, so it's like, it's gonna be easier for me than anything, really. I've seen people like Ben Shapiro platform this, and Sasana B, and GB News, Twitter. So, yeah, I mean, I hope you enjoy. Leave a like, subscribe, share, comments. Yeah, I'll be recording my next video whenever I'm not dying, which is, I don't even know when. No, but I'll talk to you later. And keep your head up. Do what you want with your life. And I'm out.